Let's make her feel welcome here.
Okay, fine, dinner. But keep it down. If the master hears us, it'll be our necks.
Of course. But what is dinner without a little music?
Music?
Ma chère mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And so now, we invite you to relax. Let's pull up a chair, and the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Yes, put up so sweet. I am napkins, I will make shitty and boom from our doors. Sure, I will do why we don't do this stuff. Have a great stuff. It's delicious. Don't believe that. Dance after all, this is red. And a dinner here is never second best. So on the foot to a bed, take a glance at it. We are guests.
Beef ragout, cheese soufflé, pie and pudding en Pompeii.
We'll prepare and service flair, culinary cabaret. You're alone. The banquets are prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flowers entertaining.
We tell jokes.
I do tricks with my bell cancel six.
And it's all in perfect taste that you prepare. Come on and lift your glass and when you're on free pass to be our guest.
Yes, it's dining research, yes.
Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Be our guest, get your worries off your chest. Let us say for your entree, we've been a brave and we suggest. Try the bread, try the soup, when the cruise has loop-de-loop. It's a treat for any diner, don't believe me, ask the China. Singing pork, dancing queen, what an entertaining team. How could anyone be gloomy or depressed? Make you shout encore and send us out for more, so be our guest.
Yes.
Want tea? And my dear, that's fine with me. While the pups do their self-shoeing, I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing, I'll get warm, I've been hot. Heaven's sakes, is that a spot?
Clean it up, we want the company impressed.
We've got a lot to do. Is it one lump or two? For you, our guest.
She's our guest, she's our guest, she's our guest. We are guests, we are guests, we are guests. Life is so unnerving for servants without serving, that hole without soul to wait upon. Ah, those good old days when we were useful. Suddenly those good old days are gone. 10 years we've been rusting, doing so much more than dusting, needing exercise, a chance to use our skills. Most days we just lay around the castle, flabby, fat and lazy. You walked in, what's a daisy?
Be our guest, be our guest. Our command is your request. It's been years since we've had anybody here, and we're obsessed with your meal, with your ease. Yes, indeed, we aim to please. While the candlelight's still glowing, let us help you with
thank you for dinner. It was delicious.
Good show, everyone. Good show. Really fantastic. Oh my, look at the time. Off to bed?
Oh, I couldn't possibly go to bed now. It's my first time in an enchanted castle.
Enchanted? Who said anything about this castle being enchanted? It was you, wasn't it?
No, I figured it out for myself. I'd like to look around if that's all right.
Perhaps you would like a tour.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea. We can't have you-know-who go poking around you-know-where, if you know what I mean.
Perhaps you'd like to take me. I'm sure you know everything there is to know about the castle.
Well, actually I do. May I draw your attention to our hand-painted ceilings, complete with cherubs frolicking in delight amidst the nymphs and centaurs.
Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman. This'll be good. Oh, Belle. Belle?
Now, if you will note the unusual inverted archways, you will see that this is yet another example of the late neoclassic Baroque period. And as I always say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. May I draw your attention to the flying buttresses above the aviary?
Oh, Lumiere, it's all so beautiful. I had no idea. If only he weren't here.
Act like a gentleman. I am nothing but a fool.
And thanks to some quick thinking on my part, the disaster was averted and that so a stone of that weight was quarried in the area.
What's up there?
Nothing.
Nothing at all above in the west wing.
Ah, so that's the West Wing.
Nice going.
I wonder what he's hiding up there.
Hiding? What an idea, hiding.
Well, then it wouldn't be forbidden, would it?
Perhaps Mademoiselle would like to see something else. We have exquisite tapestries dating all the way back to Aloysius the Pretentious.
Maybe later.
Perhaps you would like to see the gardens or the library
You have a library?
with books.
Yes, scads of books, mountains of books, cascades, cloudbursts, swamps of books.
Books with pictures, books with words.
More words than you could ever read in a lifetime.
Books by every author who ever set pen to paper.
Don't touch that!
I'm sorry.
What are you doing here? I told you never to come here!
No, but
Do you realize what you could have done? Get out!
don't touch me!
No,
Promise or no promise, I won't stay here!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you. I didn't mean to hurt you. You don't understand. There's so little left of me. So little left. And in my twisted face, there's not the slightest trace of anything that even inside kindness. And from my tortured shame, no comfort, no escape. I see but deep within is utter kindness, hopeless as my dream dies, as the time flies, love the lost illusion, helpless, unforgiven, cold and driven to this sad conclusion. No beauty could move me, no goodness improve me, no power on earth if I can't love. No passion could reach me, no lesson could teach me how I could have have seen, all the things I could have been. Careless and not thinking I moved onward. No pain could be deeper, no life could be cheaper, no point anymore if I can't love. Most theories could win me, no hope left within me. Hope I could have loved her, and that she'd set me free. But it's not to be if I can't love her. Let no work be done with
Let me see. Don't do that. Just hold still.
Ow! That hurts.
If you'd hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
If you hadn't run away, this wouldn't have happened.
If you hadn't scared me, I wouldn't have run away.
Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing.
And you learn to control your temper. Now hold still. This may sting a little. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
You see, I knew they could get along if they tried.
So the ice is broken, at last.
And not a moment too soon either. Have you taken a good look at the rose? It's losing petals at an alarming rate.
Not to mention the fact that I can hardly bend over at all anymore.
Clearly, it's time for us to give them a little push. Must find a nice romantic way to draw them closer together.
I have just the thing. How about we warm you two up with a nice bowl of soup?
Soup?
Trust me.
Something sweet and almost kind, but he was mean, he was coarse and unrefined, and now he's here and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see it there before.
Cheers! Come along, dearie. Let's get you out of those wet things.
She glanced this way, I thought I saw. And when we touched, she didn't shudder at my paw. No, it can't be. I'll just ignore. But then she's never looked at me that way before. When she smiles at me, I get all choked up. My heart starts pounding and I can't breathe.
Good!
That's good?
Excellent.
I've never felt this way about anyone. I want to give her something. But what?
Well, there's the usual things. Flowers, chocolates, promises you don't intend to keep.
No, no, no. This is no ordinary girl. Must give her something special. Something that sparks her interest. Something... Ah!
What? Are you sure? Well...
Say, Cogsworth, what time is it?
Oh, please. Feeling a little hot-headed? Anyways, Master, this is the last chance.
Huh.
This girl needs to learn to change faster.
Oh, she's here.
Say something about the dress.
It's blue!
A compliment.
Oh, what a nice dress.
Thank you.
Belle, I have something to show you. But first you have to close your eyes. It's a surprise.
Can I open them?
All right, now.
I can't believe it. I've never seen so many books in my whole life.
You like it?
It's wonderful.
Then it's yours.
It's a bit alarming, but I never thought that this would be. That he's no Prince Charming, but there's something in him that I simply didn't see. This was one of my favorites, King Arthur. Have you ever read it?
No.
Then you don't know what you're missing. I'd love to read it again. Wait, you can read it first.
That's all right.
No, really, you read it.
No, you.
No, you.
No, I can't.
You never learned to read?
Only a little, and long ago.
Well, it just so happens. This is the perfect book to read aloud. Come up here, sit by me.
Who'd have thought?
Well, bless my soul.
Well, who'd have known?
Well, indeed.
And who'd have guessed they'd come together on their own?
It's so peculiar.
Wait and see, a few days more. There may be something there that wasn't there before. Perhaps there's something there that wasn't there before.
What? There may be something there that wasn't there before. What's there, Mama? they're older. Let's give them some privacy.
Mama,
Yes, Chip.
will I ever get to be a little girl again?
I hope so.
When will we know?
Soon. If it's meant to be, we'll know soon.
Knowing that this was indeed the legendary sword called Excalibur, Arthur tried to pull it from the stone. He tried once, to no avail. He tried a second time, but still he could not pull it out. Then, for the third time, Arthur drew forth the sword.
So that must mean he's the king.
Wait and see.
I never knew books could do that.
Do what?
Take me away from this place and make me forget for a little while
Forget?
what I am.
We have something in common, you know.
What?
In the town where I come from, people think I'm odd.
You?
So I know how it feels to be different, and I know how lonely that can be. For the third time, Arthur drew forth the sword, and there arose from the people a great shout, "Arthur is king!"
Told you so.
They're still in there?
Yes, and so far, he has been a perfect gentleman.
You know what, Mama? I have a funny feeling inside. I don't know what it is, but it makes me feel kind of bubbly.
It's hope, dear. I've been feeling it too.
My little friend, the day we have waited for may be at hand.
If only that were true, Lumiere.
Human again.
Human again.
Yes. Think what that means. I'll be cooking again, be good looking again, with a metamorphosis. When I'm human again, only human again, poisoned, polished, and gleaming with charm. I'll be sporting again, chic and sporting again.
When she wants several husbands to love, I walk down off the shelf.
And to sweet me myself.
I can't wait to be human again. When we're human again, only human again. When we're knickknacks and whatnot so more. Made of potion of soap, make good wash on love.
Our sharing won't it all be top drawer? I'll wear lipstick and rouge, and I won't be so huge. While I'll easily fit through that. Ooh, I would soon step up there. I'll wear gowns, I'll love hair. It's my plan to be human again.
When I'm human again, only human again. When the world wars war starts making sense.
How about hardcore change? Really, that would be strange.
And healthy mind to test. In a sharpened sea, I'll sit back sipping tea. Let my earlier retirement commence. Opera fools made of wax. I'll get down to rest text and relax when I'm human again. So sweet, the touch on the floor. That's like sunlight in a room. I can feel, I can tell someone might break the spell any day now.
Shine up the brass on the door.
Alert the dustpan lamp room.
If it all goes as planned, our time may be ahead any day now. Open the shutters and let it somewhere. Put these here and put those over there. Sweep up the years of sadness and tears and throw them away.
And when Guinevere heard that Arthur was slain, she stole away to a convent, and no one would ever make her smile again. That's the end.
What a beautiful story.
I knew you'd like it. I'd like to ask you for something.
What's that?
A second chance. Will you have dinner with me tonight?
Dinner? Me? With you? That'd be... oh yes!
I'll be all that I want.
arriving on such short notice, Monsieur Dark.
I don't usually leave the asylum in the middle of the night, but this fellow said you'd make it worth my while.
Look, I've got my heart set on marrying Belle, but she needs a little persuasion.
Turned him down flat.
It's like this, see? There's a danger I'll be thwarted and denied my honeymoon. For the pretty thing I've courted refuses to swoon. So the time has come for a murky plan, for which I turn to a murky man to
Find that feed.
we're better than the Maison de Lune. I don't take this girl for granted. There's no path I haven't used. To her heart no seed unplanted, no flowers unstrewed. But quite amazing to relate, she doesn't want me for her mate.
The Maison de Lune.
I don't wish to seem a tad obtuse, but I don't see how I can be of use. For I lock people up, I'm not alone. The heart's club, I'm a cold fish, I'm a nasty, vicious streak.
Police speak.
It's Belle's father who's your client. She adores the old buffoon. She'll be forced to be compliant. She'll dance to your tune. You'll get the daughter through the daddy. Just pronounce the old boy back. And will she stand up in your path? The Maison de Lune. Do I make myself entirely clear?
It's the simplest deal in my whole family. Put Marissa away and she'll be here in moments. In a dreadful state, she'll catch you late.
To me.
Oh, worry. Strapping up an inmate very tightly very soon. But please don't bring him in late. Our check-in time. So wait on that to look goodbye. Be his bride. I'd rather die than have her daddy ossified in my sordid saloon. So look the church raise glasses high to the Maison de
Tonight is the night to confess your love.